What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, a new start, a new week. What is happening out there? I hope everyone's weekend went well. Hope you had a nice Monday, too. Oh, man, it's been all right for me. Not too shabby this week. Little weird stuff happening, but nothing bad on the work side. We got out early. Normal time every night so far, so that's always a plus. Hope you're doing good. If you didn't notice already, we've got leaderboards now, so chat it up, of course. I guess the top 3 fans, you get like a badge or something cool from YouTube. I don't know, but yeah, there they are. So you can see already, we got Juji #1, Stardust #2. And wait, just Juji went down to 3? It's going to be hard for me to remember all this stuff. But we'll see what happens. One more quarter, what's up, brother? DJ B's in the house, what's up, good man? How you doing, bro? Duck Goose, how's it going? Juji's like, yes. And I'm doing good, Juji. How you doing today? And she said she got Paleo up and running. Nice. Prepare for the long journey. There's so much to do in that game. So much to do. Evan Kelly, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Donald James in the house. What's going on? Ray Freese. He says, I hope everyone here is having a great day. Absolutely, Ray. Good to see you, my brother. Lisa Anderson in the house. There you go. DJ B's like, woohoo! There we go. Evan says, what are those purple crown things? That's the new leaderboards. YouTube has finally unleashed the leaderboards to me. So yeah, pretty cool. Just whoever is the most chattiest and the most whatever, I guess, gets XP, and whoever is the winner, gets the winner, and there you have it. But yeah, it's some new fun thing YouTube came up with. It's been going on for a couple months. I mean, I'm just seeing it in Tyler's lives at first. I was like, wow, what is this? That's pretty cool. And John Zay said, don't worry about it. Don't pay attention to the XP crown points. It's random. It doesn't mean anything. There you go. I don't know what it does. I tried to be #1 on one of Tyler's lives, and someone beat me. Let's see. DJ B said this softbox came in early today. New vid dropping at 10 and 10:30. I will watch that, my man. After the show, I'll go be checking that out. Hope it works out for you. Lighting is the bane of existence when it comes to videos, man. But you get it right, you get it right. We got a lot of work to do tonight, so let's get going. One warm up at a time. I feel it. Let's see. Let's get that next one ready. It is this one here. Okay, good stuff. Good to see everybody. What we got going on? All right, Juji's got DJ B's link for his video tonight. Make sure you click on that link. Give him a sub if you haven't done so already. And we'll get that cooking. Oh, let's see. Camille, hello to you, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, we have not done the tablet thing yet. I probably need to upgrade, update it, do all kinds of stuff to it. It was a lazy last couple of days for sure. Nachi Ken in the house, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Jake's Vibe said he practiced the first verse of Sweet Dreams for about 3 hours. He think he got it down almost. Nice, dude. Very nice. You gotta love that when you learn something and you finally get it and it sounds right. Let's see. Nachi Kid says, warm-ups always sounds good. Thank you, Nachi Kid. Appreciate that. Mark Wayne. I only know this part, dude. How's it go? All you get right there, man. I don't know the song. I learned that in like 2 seconds or whatever. Because someone else kept asking. Oh, let's see. All right, looks like we got it covered. Good stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure you do so if you enjoy the content. We're having a good time tonight for sure. What? Jake's birthday tonight? What? Friends for my birthday. Oh, shoot, man. Well, happy birthday or belated birthday or current birthday, whichever it is, man. Make sure you wish Jake a happy birthday. We'll do some, this is the birthday shred for you right here, man. Here you go. definitely cooking now. We cooking now. Good to go. Good to go. I love that one. All right, that's a fun one. When you play that fast, you gotta cool down thereafter. So we're gonna do something else after that. A nice slower one now. If I can find it. There it is. All right. A lot of great comments. A lot of great people hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out tonight on a Tuesday night. Gotta love it. All right, where did I leave off? Let's see. Okay. What was it? What's up with that? That comment, man? That one comment was wild, man. Anyway, Evan says new tech is like flat pack furniture. It takes a half day to get outside. True that, man. Not for me though. I'm very technically minded. I'll crack open the box and I have it working in minutes. Kelly, buenas noches. Good to see you there. Thank you, Kelly. Lance Cook, appreciate that, man. That's Nashiket, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Lisa. Lance Cook says, I just happened to find this stream. I'm blown away. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Lance. Appreciate you. Jake says, thank you for the birthday shred. You got it, buddy. You got it, man. Lance Cook, thanks again, my friend. Nashiket says, let me blow your face off for your birthday. True that. It's the greatest present ever, isn't it? Oh, man. Lance said, this is why I love YouTube. I just doom scrolling and find this. That's how it usually goes, man. Well, appreciate it, man. DJ B's like, he didn't get that kind of fire birthday. I kept mine secret. I think, I streamed on my birthday, actually. I actually did. Thank you, Kelly. Not because the best thing is Rick is just so casual, but of course. Miss GT500, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Donald James, that's a good birthday song. He was playing along. There you go. In stereo. Marlon Mobley, how you doing, brother? Great to see you tonight, man. Hope you're doing well out there. Juji says, Rick definitely knows how to set the tone of a party. Oh, yeah. We're going to do a birthday ballad next. You Traveler said, that was dope. Came in midway, so I'll ask him for that song. It's just a jam track I have. It's called Jam 5 that I wrote. But yeah, for sure. Just a nice little, it's basically a loop of a chord progression, and I put all kinds of wild stuff to it. So, all right, we're moving and grooving tonight, man. This is the best type of grooving, you know, because we can get these, the faster we get these warm-ups done, is the faster we get on the more fun stuff. So let's see if you recognize this one. how you cool it down right there. That's a nice one. Had a little fire in it though, just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, let's see what else we got in the pan here. Oh, we haven't played this one in a minute, y'all. Shoot, I almost forgot. I forgot I was even gonna play this tonight. Shoot, let me get this cooking here before I forget. Those who know, know. Man, we haven't played this in a minute, to be honest. We'll pop up the shirt, man, because this is a cool shirt right here. All right, let's get that going. Come on, YouTube. All right, next coming up, Shadows. That's what I'm talking about. We haven't played that in a minute, so let's get that ready to go. Let's see. All right, Jake said the birthday bell would go hard. Oh yeah, man, we trying there. Harvey Danger, how you doing, brother? Good to see you tonight. Said hope the night is right. So far, so good, my brother. Great to see you. Now Chiquette said these warm-ups are super enjoyable. I feel that they're fun for me to play. Evan's feeling that sailing. Sailing's by Christopher Cross. Rod Stewart had a sailing? I never heard it. But you could definitely sail on a boat with that song for sure. Into the wonderful horizon. Jake's feeling them absolutely wonderful memories. The melodies too. Memories and melodies. You could get a vibe from that for sure. If you close your eyes and just imagine, you never know what you might think of. DJ B said he's wearing one of his RR shirts and drinking coffee until the bitter end out of my new mug. There you go, brother. And to ride with us. Man, well, it's a big day for you, man. UPS was like, here you go, man. Hook it up. No problem, Jake. Appreciate you, man. All good, all good. DJ B said them mugs are sick as F. Man, nice. Yeah, nice. I haven't got a mug. I don't drink coffee or anything. I drink in bottles or cans, so I probably should get one just to have one. Juji said, what's my favorite technique? Guitar playing? It's the 30-second notes. I love it. Like 30-second note ostinato phrases. Would probably be my favorite technique. Joseph Heath, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Now she said, interesting how the warm-ups are designed to make you practice everything, and there's still something like that. True. That's how I try and make them. You know, I'm always every warm-up I do, I'm doing some exercises within the song, so it works out. Let's see. Krabby Patty says, my ears and I are glued to the screen. 10 seconds of watching, I subbed. You're great, man. Love the skill. Sounds amazing. What genre do you usually gravitate towards? Thanks, Krabby Patty. Appreciate that very much. And it's neoclassical, heavy metal, rock, and we do some blues stuff here too. So it's very rock-oriented, I would say, if anything. Nashiket, thank you. There you go, Don. That was a vibe. I felt that, man. Thank you, Lisa. Juji says, was this set up for 50? It's 5 minutes tonight. Tomorrow and Thursday are 5-minute wait for messages. You have to be a subscriber. Thank you, Lance. Appreciate that. Duck said, I was here early, left for a second, got lost, now I'm behind. I skipped the live. What's up, dude? What's going on, brother? Marlon says, I love this jam. Guitar playing is great and the beat is dope. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate that. That's a nice one. All right, Lisa, gonna be right back. David Giorgio in the house. How you doing, brother? God bless you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Jaybird, what's going on? Good to see you. C+, have you ever tried orange amps? Not a real orange amp, no. Although I do have some, in my Amplitude 5 here, there are some orange emulators or whatever you want to call them. And they sound pretty good, man, pretty different. I can never get a really good tone out of it. I love Marshall, and I know how to tweak Marshalls very, very well. But yeah, it sounds pretty crunchy, though. I know some people out there use it. Evan said mastering the G string is his favorite technique. There you go, man. You got to do it. You got to do it at 69 beats per minute, too, Evan. Friendly says, got a question. No, Ella Boila Sola. That does not sound, is that French or something? That sounds interesting. I've never heard of that in my life. Don James says, I think Rick's high octave harmonics are awesome. It's hard to duplicate. Yeah, they're the crazy ones, man. And I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing those crazy ones, like stuff like that since I was like, probably ever since I got a Floyd Rose, honestly. Craig said, nah, there's some blues song. When maybe we'll play the blues song tonight. We haven't played that in a minute, too. Once I'm warmed up, we free for all, and I think, you know. No worries, Friendly. Yeah, I never heard of no Ella Boila Sola. Sounds French to me, though. Mr. M. Bram, he says, man, I love to hear something in the vein of Buckethead. Well, we might have something like that. Just stick around, check it out. Hope you like it. Cleus and Clovis in the house. They said, yo, Rick, we're back for more. Clovis' nephew Rufus learning musical Death by Testament. That's something to be proud of. Very nice, very nice. Joseph, he says, what made you pick up your first axe? It was to learn Judas Priest songs. I really wanted to learn Judas Priest. And then it was Ingve that really pushed me. Judy said, oh, you changed up your vape. Nah, I just wanted to try it. It's the same company, but it's like supposed to be an orange pineapple punch. It's not as good as the blueberry. It's okay. It's decent, but the Bally Bro. I played Mortal Kombat since I was a little kid, man. I even had it on Sega Genesis, man. That was good stuff, man. Great game, one of the best. Nachiket, I learned so much from watching this stream. You're welcome, Nachiket. Thank you, man. Yeah, Krabby Patty knows. There you go. Evan said, if there's blues music, why isn't there happy music? There is all the time. Ain't you ever heard that Pharrell song? Let's see. Don says, my guitar has a crappy harmonics. I feel that, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we got to figure that out, man. Something's up. Something's up. Friendly says, it's a Spanish song. Riff's pretty cool. Wasn't a suggestion. No worries. You just got an addicted riff. I'll check it out, though. I'd love to hear, the interesting things, man. I should get an even though I don't learn the music. It's just people. Thank you, buddy. Joe said, you paid your dues, 10,000 hours. Probably, if not more. Someone calculated it. We tried to figure it out, and somebody actually calculated it, and it was a lot. It was a lot. But that's how we do, man. So let's step into the shadows real quick. I haven't played this in a minute right now. Let's go. Whew, got to step out of the shadows on that one. That one crazy. Whoa, man. I haven't played that in a while. That's just a fun feeling song. I gotta say. All right, what was that one? Someone wanted to hear the blues. We're just gonna switch things up a little bit. Do what we want. Whatever. We'll play that blues song. If we haven't played that in a minute either, so we'll give that a shot. Now it's a nice cool down either way. All right, let's see. Weed Hopper in the house. How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Jaybird, I am using these ones here. The Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeters. Oh, Bally Bro says, sorry, man, but can you play Moral Cam on a guitar? No, I don't know. With the dun, 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 I mean, probably. Let me think. Something like that. That's a killer jam, though, man. When I saw Mortal Kombat the movie for the first time and that beat came on, I was like, man, this is hype, man. That's a hype beat. Craziness. There you go, Nasha Kid. Thank you, Lisa. Juji, thank you. I said Weed Hopper. I did say Weed Hopper. I kept forgetting. I got lost in translation. Sorry. Nachi Kid, thank you. Juji's like, tasty. Oh, yeah, feeling that. DJ B, appreciate that, man. Dylan, I'm doing good, buddy. How about you, bro? It said failure opens doors, always kick ass every time I stop by. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Krabby Pay says, Rick, do you just do this as a hobby? Mostly, yeah. I mean, I do have a real job. I did this professionally for a long time back in like the 2000s, and I tried to do it again from 2010 to 2018. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And then in the last couple of years, I took 5 years off, and I was like, I saw a lot of my friends doing this YouTube stuff and TikTok and Instagram, and I'm doing well. I was like, why not me? Why don't I give it a try? So it's mostly, for fun. I have a lot of fun doing this. And I didn't do it for a long time, and it's probably the first time in a long time I've just had fun. With that feeling when you start playing guitar and you get pretty good at it, and you're just having fun doing it. And then when you get in the music business, the fun kind of goes away. There's a lot of fun, but there's a lot of like, really? I got to do this? So yeah, but no, I'm just having a good time. It's my last shot at glory, so to speak, but we have a good time. Evan said he saw a Slurpee free day in America the other day. Who filled it? Not me, man. I didn't even go. You got a tiny little cup. That's all you got was this tiny little cup. Dashi Kid said, that's a great hook. Appreciate that, man. Derek says, I inspired him to put the guitar down. I mean, I would never tell anyone to quit guitar, but I mean, it takes a mentality to be something at guitar. You have to have the mentality either you're going to be the greatest thing ever or you're just going to have fun doing it, man. So I would say to you, buddy, just have fun playing your guitar. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about no one. Because I'm not, I know tons of dudes. If you want me to show you some more people, you really want to quit, I'll show you a whole bunch of guitar players out there. They make me, I look at them and go, dang, I got to work harder. That's always the thing. Work hard, work hard. Juji's like, dang. Evan's feeling that. I know, man. That always happens. But, they're out there, man. Not everyone in this world is going to be some guitar superstar. I'm just having fun, I got close when I was young, but I don't live in no mansion or driving a Ferrari. But it's all good. You just got to have fun doing it, man. Krabby said, that makes me feel like I'm in a spaceship going through some massive flame pit. Now, that's what's up. You step in the shadows, you never know. DJ B, thank you. Derek said, it's all jokes, people. I feel you, man. You never know. We're not the type that would tell someone to do anything other than have fun at what they're doing, enjoy life, play guitar. You never know whose life it touch. You might, someone might not be the greatest guitar player in the world, but you never know whose life it might touch, man. To play guitar for somebody. You never know, man. There's always an opportunity, let's say that. There you go, DJ B. Ozymandias says, always happy to hear your music. Came across my feed. Rock on, Rick. Thank you, Ozymandias. Good to see you. Gloria now, she's like, damn, Rick, what's up? Jay Bird's like, that's harmonics. Oh, yeah, we love the harmonics. Joseph He says, I know this may sound off, but you have the disciple of Tommy Emmanuel. I'd love to hear the two of you collaborate. Wow, that's amazing. Tommy Emmanuel's one of the greatest, acoustic type guitar players. I've never tried to learn his stuff, but he's a super player, man. And that would be sick. I'd love to hang out with him, man. So many guitar players I'd love to hang out with these days. But that's very cool, man. Not you, kid. Thank you. Donald loves that track. Heck yeah, man. Shadows is fun. All right, no problem, Derek. We do appreciate it, man. Sometimes I know I've seen that a lot. I do see that. And it's cool, man. We ain't trying. But this is a community. This community is pretty well wired to be like, hey, man, don't worry about it. Have fun. But it's all good, brother. We appreciate you, man. Ashley Alley, thank you so much for the jewels. Very cool. Much appreciated. Thank you, Jay Bird. Dimeback said he's 59, picked up the guitar about 2 months ago. Les Paul from Amazon. Rick inspires me, is showing me my excuses aren't she. I feel that, man. That's good, man. That's the way to do it, man. Plus, man, you guys, if I can inspire someone, that's amazing, man. And there's people out there that inspire me too. I watch a lot of guitar. I watch several different guitar players out there, and I'm like, man, these dudes are amazing. I'd like to implement some of that stuff in my playing. So I aspire to work harder and do stuff like the other guys. Because everyone does something different, Now Kid says, it seems like all shredders use heavy picks. I would think so, man. It's helpful. Thank you, Derek. We do appreciate that. It's very cool of you, man. Marlon, what's up? He says, brother, my amp won't stop feedbacking. Do you think it's the pickups? Probably not, no. Maybe check the cable. Maybe get a better cable. That could be a problem. Watch the gain on your amp. The gain, too much gain will make it start feedbacking. The only other thing you can do is get a gate. I use a gate everywhere. I use a gate in here. When I go live on stage with my Marshalls, I have a gate, so it'll kill that feedback quick. Not kids. I heard Guthrie say that. Most likely, man. Guthrie's he's something else too. Cletus and Clovis, they dropped that super chat. You guys rock, man. That's awesome. He says, Dan, that was pretty. Rick got a little super unleaded feel. Oh man, yeah. I love that first Greg Howe record, man. Much love to you, guys. Man, we appreciate you, man. Who away from Malaysia? Good to see you. Nashi Cat knows never quit. Guitar's the way to express yourself. Ain't that the truth? Mr. Brim said Marching Out is his favorite album. Sound. What's yours? We'd love to hear you tackle the track off this masterpiece. Oh, I got one for you, bro. I got I Am a Viking just sitting here ready to rock anytime. Yeah, I love the very first album. The solo Rising Force album. I also love the Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll album. That's one of my favorites. Some of his best stuff is there. But yeah, I'd say Marching Out's pretty up there too, man. It's a pretty epic record. Chris Liggett, what's up, bro? Gloria says, I'm glad you do these live, Rick. I appreciate and hear your amazing talent. Thank you so much, Gloria. Like I said, I have a lot of fun doing it, Trolls aside, which we're starting to chill out on, but, I enjoy it. I enjoy the community. I enjoy inspiring anyone out there to do better in their life, whatever they can do. So it's fun. It's fun for me. We have a good time all the time. Michael Adams, what's up, buddy? He says, what's up, Toastmaster? Rock and roll, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Donald knows Tyler is an anomaly, but many veteran players are so good. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, Tyler's is a prodigy. He's 100% a prodigy, man. It's amazing to see someone that young that can do so much. But yeah, I watch a bunch. I mean, I've got dudes like James Norton. I watch a lot. I watch Jay Tarantino a lot. I watch Yo Onatan quite frequently. Tom Shreds is another guy I love to watch, man. So yeah, they're all out there, man. You got to find your favorites. I got my favorites. GJB said he played drums for 30 years. One of those videos I might rip out a drum. There you go, bro. Have fun with it, man. Evan says Brody's in the practice room below you tonight, Rick. Swipe down back. So no problem. I actually, Donald at the Sunday night, Donald's like, you forgot to send the chat over. I was like, oh shoot. Tonight I got it set. So as long as Brody's still going when the show's over tonight, everyone will be pushed over to Brody's stream. Let's see. Cletus and Clovis already #1 on the charts, man. Yo, what's up? Nice. Eagles there, hello to you. It looks like a Russian name. Hello there. Lisa says, smash the thumbs and show some love. Absolutely. You know what I forgot to do? I always forget to do this, man. I forget to set the live chat. I gotta remember to fix that. Okay, let's see. What do we miss here? Evan says the only shirt I know uses a thin pick is Paul Gilbert. Interesting. Dimeback say, do you have a double stack of Marshalls? I have just one stack right now. And half of it is at my friend's house. The other half sitting here. But yeah, I've got a JCM 2000 DSL. I got a four. I think it's just a 4-space rack. I think I went down, but I got a 4-space SKB rack with some goodies in it. Charles Long, how you doing, brother? Great to see you again, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Aaron Spalding says, I'm not getting the updates when you're live. Dang it. All right, man. No worries, no worries. We just getting warmed up. Anti says, still waiting for you to do speeder, chaotic, common voltage on the piano. Interesting. That might be tough. Aaron says, your community loves you, but I do appreciate that. Absolutely, man. I love the community just as much. Nasha Kit says, how many songs have you composed by now? I'll give you a ballpark figure here. Since I started 2 years ago, I'm up to 101 written original songs. It's a lot. 2 years, 100 songs. Pretty crazy. Down say the subscriber 5-minute setting is working. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Aaron says, I watch Rick Renstrom. He's one of the best. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that, man. Dymix, that's a good feature. Yeah, it's working good, I think. All right, I think we got it covered. Oliver Makunda from British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing tonight? All right, what we got next? What was I doing? Oh, we're going to do the blues song next. Let me go find that. We had some blues interest, so let's give it a shot. Everybody did it. That's a good one there. That's a fun one. I'm trying to write another one. Maybe totally different from that, of course, but I'm trying to write another blues song here too. I'm not sure which style though. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out the best style, different style. That's some old Delta blues, probably something like that. Go classic. But anyway. Oh, let's see. Dimeback says some players must have both the bottom and the top angle. That's allowed to use both bottom. Yeah, I've got a Marshall 1960 A and B. Gotta have it, man. It's gotta be the full stack looking jam, man. And then I got a DSL JCM 2000 DSL 100. The thing is one of the loudest amps on the planet. The thing cranks. I love it, man. I've been using that since I've been using the DSL 2000 since about 2000. The first tour I went on in '99, I took my Marshall valve stay with me. Bad idea. And then we got the hookup with Marshall, and we could rent the tour management company could rent what we wanted for Marshall. And I talked to the people at Marshall at the time, and I was like, I use this valve state, which you don't make anymore. What's the next best thing? I said, dude, the JCM 2000. You can check it out. And the first moment I stepped on stage to sound check with it, I was like, this is the best amp I've ever heard, man. It's a beauty. Devil Ann says, I want you to play the Risk of Rain sound. I need to check that out, dude. I've listened to it. I kind of skimmed through it. I was like, that's pretty cool, man. That dude's a very good composer. I never tried. But people say that some of my tunes sound like, I'm like, really? I didn't hear it, but I'm not mad at it. But thanks, brother. Appreciate that. There you go, Charles. She says, grinding away. I feel that, brother. Dimebags of the blues. I got a link to the merchandise shop here. If you're interested in some t-shirts, stickers, coffee mugs, whole 9 yards, check it out if you like. And now she gets the Balus. There you go, man. Stardust feeling that sandwich, I know. Peggy Hecky, buenas noche. Good to see you. Evan says blues. I like it. T-Bird in the house. What's up, T? Now she I love how not blues this is. It's got enough blues in it. Juji, thank you there. Anti's got links to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. If you're in the donating mood, all good there. If not, it's all good. You being here tonight, hanging out, is what matters most. Charles Long, thank you very much, my friend. Nashi Kessa, the intonation of those bends. Oh yeah, I had that bending video, and I think it could help anyone that needs help with their bends, wants to tighten them up. Check out that video on my channel. Get your bends in shape. Evans had got that Gary Moore feel. Oh yeah, I loved Gary Moore when I was a kid, man. I'll have to find it. I've got like when I was a little kid taking my first, my lessons with my first teacher. I had a little, I don't know what you call it, like a steno notebook or whatever you call it. And I had a picture. I cut pictures out of the magazines, and I put a picture of Yngwie, Vivian Campbell, and Gary Moore. They're on the front of it. I've got it somewhere around here. I should find that thing. Thank you, Lisa. DJ B says bending is a combo of muscle memory and listening. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got to get the notes right, and I explain how to get the notes right, because you always want to play real quick. For instance, a half note bend. We'll say B to C, right? You want to get this note. Right? And if you want to do A to B, you're playing want to hit this note. You're always trying to get that note, the note that's next to it, or the note you want to get, the note you want to bend to. You want to hit the bend, either the half step or the whole step before, and get that note exactly. That's the secret to bending right there. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. I know you like that blues one. And now she gets, how's he getting that low growl sound? I don't even know what I was doing. Anti's got a link. Welcome all visiting Pieces around the world. Rock steady, everybody. Evan said, as a cucumber. Here you go. Juji said, Rick makes that Jackson his B, and I'm here for it. Oh, yeah, we beat her up. Sensitively, though. Stardust says Rick is part Wookiee. That's possible. Mostly. T-Bird, there you go, brother. Lisa gonna take them dogs out. No problem, no problem. Michael R., thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Thank you very kindly. We appreciate that. Donald James said, hot dang, that was sick. Easier song. Oh, yeah, nice classic blues, 145 right there. Danny Ballard, how's it going tonight? Good to see you. Walter Ezequiel Molina from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Charles says, sweet, brother. Had some Dimebag Eric Johnson. Thank you, man. That's awesome. Man, DJB says, Colorado's a silent stage policy. Live shows cannot exceed 98 dBs. Wow. There's like that in the I played in a club in Switzerland, and they literally had a decibel meter on the wall, and yeah, you couldn't go over a certain one. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was they were very strict. Like if they went over the decibel level, man, they get in trouble. I was like, that's crazy right there. I was like, but Switzerland is a pretty chill place, man. They don't like to be bothered over there. Anthony Martosha, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Charles only knows Gary is legendary. He is, buddy. He is. Now she goes, and there's Albert King with the 4 forever. Yeah, right. He must use like 8s or something. Cleus and Clovis says, we grew up listening to Delta Blues, Howlin' Wolf, Sunhouse, and Robert Johnson. Oh, yeah, Robert Johnson, man. If you don't know who Robert Johnson is, man, that's the blues man right there. Your Detour, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. T-Bird says, I think I'll just stick with my blues box guitar. There you go, man. Charles Longnose, Albert King, legend. Oh, yeah. Andrew says, the Ben's description soundbite priceless. I'd ask Stars to clip it, but I'm in the doghouse again. Are you? He said, I love the Japanese bidet in here, though. Where'd you at, man? You in Japan? Japan got some crazy toilets, man. If you ever go to Japan, their toilets over there are crazy. Like, they clean themselves. It's like, what? Evan said, Ben's having a guitar that stays in tune. I know, right? Michael says, what about little Jimmy Page? I don't know any Jimmy Page, dude. I mean, I know some riffs. Like, what is this one? The only riff I know. You ain't coolin', baby, I'm not fooling. Charles, you remember that show with Albert King and Stevie Ray? Dang, I looked that up, man. Olive Makunda, you're welcome, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Dustin says, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Need to get a cowbell sound in here. Charles says, wasn't there, but love on YouTube. I'll have to look that up. That sounds good. A-Rad says, great bow. I have to start learning guitar, then that was fire. Appreciate that, man. Metal Mark in the house, he says, since you're wearing a rainbow shirt, you ever seen a Delmar? I have a picture of one too, man. Yeah, I got a picture of it. See, Juji knows. He said Japanese toilets just shy of making you a breakfast. I know. First time I went to Japan, I look at this. There's like a freaking console on the side of the toilet. But what do all these buttons do, man? I was like, this is crazy. Evan says Australia has compression. I say that word. That's funny. That thing's cut in a certain dB in a certain time window. Oh, man. I feel that, man. Gotta keep it chill. All right, what are we going to do next? Oh, yeah, we got it. All right, we're going to do Symphony 40 next. We'll kick it off with an album track. If you're hanging out and you don't know me too well, I did put an album out last June. It's called Until the Bitter End. It's on here on my YouTube channel. You should go to my page, look for the Releases tab. You can listen to my entire album for free, stream it as much as you like. If you'd like to go further than that and purchase it, iTunes or Amazon is the place to go. But this is a standout track on the album called Symphony 40, so let's check it out. Symphony Forte. Let's go, man. That was cool. I was feeling that one. All right, I saw some comments. Where's that one dude, man? Someone said something about Ingve earlier. Which one was Ingve? I can't remember. I'm trying to go back and look. Might not be able to find it. That. I can't find it. Oh, okay. M Brim. M Brim wanted the Ingve. Okay, and then I saw. I think Michael said he missed Dios. I feel that, man. Let's see what we got here. We might just go ahead and do a little fun stuff after that one. Let's see. Thank you, Michael. Mitch, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight. Juji says Japan living in the future. Yeah, I know. And this was back. I was in Japan in 2003 and 2004, and they had this crazy stuff. I was like, man, this is crazy, man. And they had all that crazy vending machines. You could buy just about anything in those things. And there's Michael. Michael said, he missed deal. All right, we got you covered, man. We got you covered. We'll have some fun with that. Charles knows, let's go. Eric McGinn knows the 40. DJB dropping them asteroids. That's what I'm talking about, man. There you go, Juji. Thank you, DJB. Ray Free says, Symphony 40, you rock, Rick. Thank you, Ray. Evan talking about some vending machine underpants. I don't know if I saw that or not. Not that I'd need them or purchase them, but in case you did, I guess. You know, Japanese people might have something about underwear, man. I don't know. Michael, thank you, buddy. Michael said, he playing with me right now. Very nice, dude. Thank you, Lisa. Evan said he's seen a live aquarium fish for sale in American vending machines. I've never seen it. That's crazy. America crazy, man. Even there's some Carvana. There's a place called Carvana. It used to have it was like a car vending machine. I was like, what? There you go, Michael. Ooh, DJB talking about some real bad. You would not want to get that out of a vending machine. Yikes. Thanks, Michael. Not your kid. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, not your kid again. Let's see. Michael says good practice. Oh yeah. Anti's got the link. Exercise every guitar player should know. If you haven't checked it out and you want to up your game on the shred, that's a great exercise to go with. I promise you. Thank you, Michael. Evan's like, whoa. Mel Marks, you're just a picture, an image caught in time. True that. Rainbow in the dark. I was watching this thing, man. We were talking about it the other night, Mark. But yeah, it's Dio. It's the Sacred Heart Tour Dio, 1986 at the Philadelphia Spectrum. It's on YouTube, and man, that's one of the best that's one of the best Dio concerts ever, right there. Just perfect, man. Craig Goldie on guitar too. He nails it, kills it, man. Just kills it. Michael said he knows them. There you go, man. Evan says 3-story adult stores. Probably. I did not go to those. Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember. But no. The best thing I went to was it was a toy store. It was like five stories tall toy store in Japan. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, there you go. Donald Jason, who needs pants anyway? I know, right? Just Anthony, you want to talk about that? Children to see how's it go. Look out! Y'all just children of the sea. Bob said, loving the Dio Rainbow tribute. Oh yeah, man, it's a classic, bro. I love this. I love the old Dio with rainbow stuff, man. I love the after Dio too, but that's some of the greatest stuff there, man. Charles said that's the link to the Albert King and Stevie. All right, man. I will look that up, man. No worries. Brett says that Indie Under Oath. No, I don't ever heard that. I never heard that. I've heard of the name of the band, but I've never checked them out, dude. Never checked them out. Metal Mark says any vending machines in Japan that sells guitars. It may be, dude. I did not see one. But it's very possible. T-Bird says Japanese also innovative way for men to don't. Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I saw it on Facebook. I was like, they probably going up there every day and using that thing like, hey, today's my day. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Not your kids. It's funny how Stevie Ray turns into a child for Albert King. I could bet, man. I could believe it, man. I could believe it. Michael R says, you can teach me a lot. I'm impressed. Man, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if you're interested, go to my channel has several different instructional videos, and I'm working on some more. Metal Mark says, any bidets in Japan or just high-tech toilets? They have, yeah, they're built in. They're all built in. Dude, you talking about Queensryche. Think about that. Michael R, thanks for the super chats, brother. You rock, dude. There you go, Anthony. Alchemist in the house. What's up, dude? He says, how's it going? How's your day? It was a pretty good day, man, actually. I got a call like at 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, when it was maybe 7 o'clock, I was like, oh, God. And it took like an hour to fix, but I got it. And it was good after that. Rhonda, there you go. Donald said he tried to play some Queensryche earlier, but he forgot the name, parts of the song. All right. Evan says, is Queensryche the dude that went ball? Jeff Tate, yeah. Rhonda, I like the first 2 Dream Theater records. I lost touch after that, but yeah, the first 2 I really liked. Boba said his first concert was Dio and Y&T, and White's like, dang, that's a pretty rocking show right there, man. Let me think of this is what sucks. I learn a riff real quick, like, and then you go, how's that go? I don't remember how it goes. Eyes of a Stranger. Well, that's it. I Don't Believe in Love. How's that Eyes of a Stranger go? Into the eyes of a stranger, I've always known that the mirror never lies. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's do Mr. M. Bram want us an Ingve. I was gonna play. I forgot I had this song. I don't even know what I was thinking. We'll play this song because I know this one the best, and then we'll do a little Dio after that. How about that? That's what you call, I'll see the light tonight, man. All right, and we want some Dio after that, right? Let's see. You can't go wrong with this one. You just can't go wrong with this one for sure. Ronnie James, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Ronnie. That's a jam right there. You cannot go wrong with that song. All right, let's move. We'll do another album track next. If I can find it. All right, there we go. Album track. Next one. Got to switch the shirt for the next track. What we got here? Oh, cancel that. Until the Bitter End's coming up next, y'all. Let's get that in the bullpen, ready to go, ready to go. All right, let's see. Hey, DJ B knows, I am a Viking. I'm going out to war. That's a jam, dude. Them lyrics, man. Zoltan says, can you use some sweet picking riffs? I don't know. Something like that, man. Hey, here you go, Anthony. Dalian K. Morgestein says, wow, man, that was awesome. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Doug Schienendorf, thank you very kindly, buddy. Yeah, DB said, this is I'll See the Lifetime, but that's still a great song. If everyone's really nice, we'll do I'm a Viking later on. How about that? Anti says, people forget Joe Lynn was on 2 Rainbows. Oh, yeah. Some of the greats, man. Came out with Stone Cold, Street of Dreams. Oh, yeah, that was amazing, dude. Graham Bonnet was on Down to Earth. That's an amazing record, too, man. Macario in the house. What's up, brother? He says, I hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. I am, my friend. Hope you're doing good, too. Boba knows. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Anthony Warren dropped 5 gift memberships. Yo, that rules, bro. Let's see who got it. Aaron Hicks, Zin G. I know Zin G. J.R. Rod, Busted Face. Remembered Bust. And Daisy got one. Very nice, dude. Awesome, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thanks, Michael. Val said he just got done with a 3-hour show. Dang, dude. Cranking, man. I know how it feels, man. About 3 hours later, I'm ready to pass out on the couch, man. DJB got a new vid dropping at 10:30. All right, man. We're going to check that out for sure. Michael, you're welcome, buddy. Absolutely. Rest in peace. Thank you, Rhonda. Evan says, fart me, T-Bird tonight. Yeah, what is up with that, man? I don't even know, bro. Anthony said, I'm paying for that RJD tribute. There you go, brother. Michael said, that made his whole day. Thanks, buddy. Nashi kids, I always love how Rick plays the easy stuff, so probably every note gets says, absolutely, buddy, absolutely. And I've been playing this stuff for like a long time, man. Like since a lot of this stuff I was playing when I was like 16 years old in a band, live on stage, and yeah, it's like some of that stuff you don't forget it, but you have to like just kind of relearn it a little bit. Thanks, Michael. Tukey, how's it going? Boba, thanks. Nachi Kit, appreciate that. Ju G's feeling that. Val, thank you, buddy. Mark said, thanks for doing this for me. Absolutely, Michael. We appreciate you, buddy. Metal Mark's at the deep end of a pool with Holy Diver. Altar of Parasites, no D.O. Absolutely, man. Michael R knows. And Altar of Parasite. Oh, Holy Diver. As a cat in the blue coming out for you, the diver. Chaplin's in the house. He says, do you know the band Rival Sons? I never heard of that either, buddy. You like a lot of cool stuff, man. That's cool, though, man. I don't listen to a lot anymore. I really don't. Here you go, Michael. You said, that's my effing favorite. Nice. Altar Parasites. Appreciate you, brother. Much love. Doug Sheendorf says, I've played for 20 years, and I envy this dude's skill. What an absolute. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Dalian. Evan's got it. Ashley Alley, thank you so much. Sneeper says, am I into punk? No way. Not one iota of punk. Never listened to nothing, man. I remember when I was in high school, they had the old punker kid group, man, with their Dead Kennedys patches and other stuff. And I was like, what's it sound like? And I heard it, I was like, yeah, no, that ain't for me, man. I'll stick to my Judas Priest and Iron Maiden, bro, for sure. T-Bird knows that. Holy Diver never got a style. Thanks, Michael R. Juji, there you go. DJ B said there was a Christian cheerleader back in high school. She was on the dive team, and she used to get mad at him because it's called her Holy Diver. Pretty much. I mean, that's a legit name. Thank you, Lisa. There you go, Charles. Clint in the man. What's up, buddy? He says, no mystery. He's a beast. I feel that. Walter Ezekiel, thank you, buddy. Clint says, all BS aside, there's usually a cover charge for instant. I feel that, man. I know, right? $5 at the door. $2 drafts tonight, everyone. Gloria says, I agree. The heat was awful today. Oh my God. It's so bad out there. Anti's got the link to Altar of Parasites. He's a good buddy of ours. If you can click that link, give him a sub. We'd appreciate it. Clayton in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, let's kick it off. This is the title track to my album, Until the Bitter End. T-shirts up on the screen if you're interested. Take a look, and here we go. was Until the Bitter End. Yo, if you enjoyed that song, you can check it out on my channel. Look for the releases tab link on my page. You can listen to the entire album at no cost, free of charge. Streaming all day and all night. All right, let's see. How are we looking on the leaderboards? So Cletus and Clovis still number 1. Y'all ain't gonna beat Cletus and Clovis. They're the best. Rhino Tate 8 number 2. Stardust number 3 currently. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Have to see. Actually, then that says Michael number 2. I don't know. These things are all trippy. We appreciate everybody, man. Enjoy the leaderboards are pretty wild, man, for sure. All right, Link Montes, hello to you, buddy. T-Bird said he had time to work on the Geo engine. They got the crank, pistons, oil pump, oil pan. Dang, man. Thing's better to rock. Michael said Joe Bonamassa. Joe Bonamassa, crazy, man. He been playing guitar for a long time. I think I heard that Joe got the biggest guitar collection of anyone in the world, I think. Like crazy. Like what? Nasha Kid, thanks, buddy. Michael, we in Florida, buddy. You in Seattle. That's a long trip. That's a long commute. That's good. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, absolutely do, man. Thank you, Judy. Nasha Kid, there you go, bro. Val said he got the guitars cranking. Thank you, Val. DJB said he hadn't logged in FO76. He got Mad Adams from Fallout First. I'll bet, dude. I'll bet. We play it every day. Right now, we completed the season already. So now we're just doing the fishing challenge every day, and that's about it. We started playing yet another new game, and we started playing it last night. We couldn't stop playing. I had to go to bed. I was like, I gotta go to bed. We was having some good times with that. Mad Clown, what's up, buddy? He said, this is the best part of my night after I get out of work. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you, buddy. There you go, Michael. Maria Scott's back in the house. How you doing, Maria? Umut says, impressive, man. Keep it going. Thank you, Umut. Thank you, Michael R. Gloria, there you go. Mad Clown, appreciate that. Thank you, DJB. Doug Sheendorf says, do you have a preference for strings? Yeah, absolutely. I use Ernie Ball, Super Slinky 9s. I've been using them pretty much my whole life. There was a couple years at the beginning when I didn't really know anything about strings. Used to use like GHS boomers. Then there was a local company called SIT. I used them for a while. And then I finally switched to Ernie Balls maybe in 1990, and that was it. Juji got a channel. Make sure you click on Juji's channel. Check her out. We appreciate it. Michael Arno, you got to get some, Rick. There you go. Anthony said his face melted. Was a face melted at 11:25. There you go. That was the last time we saw his face. Good to go, man. Mad Clown, thanks. Ashley Eyes, we're being taken to church. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Val Kimber, appreciate that, man. Maria Scott says, beautiful and relaxing. Absolutely. Dalian, thank you. Nashiked, thank you so much, buddy. Michael R knows we're killing it. Evan says, and reanimated face with Holy Molly. There you go. Dimebag, there you go, buddy. Maria says she practiced her Dvorak cello concerto. Very nice. That's a beauty there for sure. Donald James says, if there's anyone that does numbers slide, it would be in C and C. You know that's how they do it, man. That's how they do it. T-Bird said, it'd take me exactly as long to drive to Rhode Island as it would to Biloxi. That's a long drive, man. Ebby, as he says, like Yngwie Malmsteen, you know how we do, man. Michael says, he says, that a beer? No, buddy, I don't drink it. I haven't had a drop of alcohol or anything. This is Mountain Dew Voltage. That's how we roll. Donald James, it's weekdays, Mountain Dew Voltage. Weekends, we do the premium Mountain Dews. Michael R, that's a Geek Vape Raz. It's pretty good. I can't find the ones I usually get, so I switched to these, and they're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. Maria says, that's what I was thinking. It's either beer or Pepsi. Yeah, I do drink Pepsi for my weekend lunch, that's for sure. The sugar kind, too. Metal Mark says, Rick Nielsen has a Cheap Trick, has about 1,000, and he trimmed it down to about 400. Oh, dang. He probably had the biggest collection. I think, yeah, Joe Bonamassa got the one after that. Michael says, same string I use, very nice. Anthony says, Sign of the Southern Cross, the acoustic night. Yeah, I'll have to listen to that one. Because it's the sign of the Southern Cross. That's a good one, man. Thanks, Charles. Evan says, Rick's two cats, Ernie and Ball. I had two cats when I was growing up. They were King and Midnight. One for King Diamond, one for Midnight and Crimson Glory. Anthony says, what's your favorite 3 Mountain Dews? Voltage is for sure. They don't make it anymore, but Pitch Black was one of my favorites. And then it was called Livewire, which was orange. That was really good too. But they do have something now. It's a limited time called Cabo Citrus, which is very, very similar. Very similar. Let's see. No worries, Michael. Maria Scotti, yeah, I do actually have some. It's called Major Melon. Maria, yeah, I do have a little bit of that left. Maybe 5 or 6 cans of that left. I try and hoard that because it's hard to find it. You can't even find it anymore. Anthony knows Livewire. Yeah, that stuff was delicious. I can't find it around here. The Cabo Citrus is the closest thing to it now, and now it's just limited time. And I think I have three more 12 packs of that. So I gotta start hoarding that too for a while. Rationing it, man. All right, what we got next here? Crank out some Fire Within action. Let's pop that T-shirt up on the screen for y'all. This is a fantastic T-shirt, fantastic song. One of my biggest songs I ever wrote. So we're gonna rip through that. Down to the cast named Loki, kind of a rap with a name like Loki, you know, mischievous. Not just kidding. I never knew about Mountain Dew. Oh man, they put new flavors out some for the summer. They put some for the winter time. They put one on Halloween time. But yeah, I got the summer freeze. I got a case of that. It's pretty good. Maria says I have a fluffy black cat. Her name is Oreo McFlufferton. That's a good name. David said I tried watermelon in a bottle of vodka before. You can't go wrong with her. Man, constantly you can find Livewire up in Maine. Dang, man. I need to drive up there, man. I need like Burt Reynolds to go bootleg me some Mountain Dew from Maine. Smokey and the Bandit style. Let's see. Anthony said OG Code Red. Yeah, I used to drink Code Red like crazy, but I got like sick of it, like sick to my stomach drinking it so much. Maria says I tried the Grape Mountain Dew. Yeah, that was pitch black. That was delicious. T-Bird said it wasn't long ago you could buy a case of Pepsi for $5. Yeah, not anymore. It's like $8.99, $9.99, depending, man. Gets crazy. All right, let's kick it in overdrive with the Fire Within. Let's do this. the fire within right there. Or we'll cue up the next one here. Oof. I made some mistakes in that one. I like lost my train of thought. I was like zoning out. I was like, oh shoot. That's because I'm human, man. I make mistakes too, you know. I make mistakes too. But it's all good. Yellow Jan Gaming, what's up, brother? Good to see you there. Michael said his buddy lives in Cocoa Beach. Oh man. Home of Ron John Surf Shop, man, over there. Fairness said he like orange lime wire too. That was good, man. Like I said, if you can find this Cabo citrus, it's very similar, very close. Not super, or not as orangey as live wire, but dang, it's so close. Ebby Aziz moves and says, Indonesia monitor always. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. There you go, Michael. Nashiket, thank you. Evan said, that's when being rich would be cool. Get me that voltage from Mr. Uber driver. All right, I know, man. Clint Shelton, thanks, buddy. Maria says, this give me Malmsteen vibes. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. T-Bird said, who else? So who all has gift memberships now? Just about, well, just a good amount. I don't know. A lot of people. I see the greens constantly. No, she can't. No, it's no wonder this got big. I know, right? Thank you, buddy. That was a big one, man. Maria said, I love the jam. That's awesome, Maria. Maybe you could come play for my orchestra when we go on tour one day. If we ever get that money. I hit the lottery or something. Hit that lotto somehow. Romeo Buchanan said, this is awesome. Thanks, Romeo. Clint Shelton, thank you. Jelmer's like, awesome as always. Thank you, Jelmer. Mad Clown, appreciate you, brother. Michael says, thanks, Rick. Check you out again. You rock, my friend. Thank you, Michael. Have a great night. And thank you for the super chats, buddy. Maria says, our faces look the same when I practice. We take music seriously tomorrow. I'm going to practice my cello. There you go. Classic Rockin' now says, you know any Satriani covers? It's his birthday. Well, shoot, happy birthday, Joe Satriani. I don't know nothing. I know about this. So I know, happy birthday, Joe Satriani. He don't know me, but that's cool, man. Very nice. Never got into the Satriani, Vi, Kirk Hammett style of music, man. It's all Yngwie, Richie, and Uli for me. But I do respect Joe, man. The dude is one of the greatest players that live, man. Rick Hickman, there you are, buddy. Good to see you. T-Bird. What the heck is that? You got barbecues and DNA strands and some microscopes and a petri dish, and then you're gonna inject it. Nice. Nashi Ket, there you go. Nashi Ket, shout out to Satch. Absolutely, man. That's awesome. How old is he? He's getting up there, man. Gloria, thank you. T-Bird, appreciate that. Maria says, I zone out when I practice my cello. I feel that. It's my first night back. I haven't played, but I guess I played on Sunday, but sometimes I just zone out. Doug says, I can't believe that fretboard hasn't ignited yet. Must be cold as bone. Yes, sir. I keep it about, right when I'm playing. It's about 70 degrees in here right now, and I got the AC vents pointing right at me. Anthony said, we got pitch black and Speedway in Cabo. Yeah. You can get, Speedway is the same as Speedway is owned by 7-Eleven if you didn't know. But yeah, they got pitch black. I went to 7-Eleven twice. The first time I got it, I stupidly put ice in it, and it tasted pretty good for a little bit. Then of course the ice melted. And then I went to another 7-Eleven. And I was like, all right, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the big old like 64-ounce pitch black. I'm gonna pour it into some water bottles, some empty water bottles. And I get back, and the stuff tasted garbage, man. Whoever put the syrup on or whatever hooked that up was an idiot, man. I was like, I just wasted $3, you fool. Hey, thanks, Charles. T-Bird says, the mistakes prove you're just actually playing. I know, right? I know. Mel Mark says, Surfing with the Alien is such a great album. His favorite. Yeah, that's the one I had that tape, the Surfing with the Alien tape. It was good, man. I enjoyed listening to it. Maria says, yes, go on America's Got Talent, get split the money. I don't know. I need all that money, Maria. Sorry. I need it all. I gave you 80-20. Rhonda says, later, dude, I'll head out. Got to catch you. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Have a great night. Daily, and I'm running through Amplitude 5. I'll show you what it looks like. Where's my display capture? I'll show you what it looks like. And anyone else that cares. Yeah, this Amplitude 5 right here, this is the best thing I've ever used, man. It's pretty simple setup. I use this amp. This is a Marshall, considered a Marshall JTM 45 Plexi. It's got the 4 inputs. I use the first input, of course. I do have this. This is my little pedal board setup. This is considered a MXR Distortion Plus, basically. It's an emulator of that. This is off the Brian May collection. It's called Stargate. It's just a gate, but man, is it good. And then we got your classic 10-band EQ going here. Of course, the mids are scooped up nice and high, like Yngwie style. And then I use a classic this is what I use live as a 75 watt, the GT12 T75s, Celestians in a Marshall cabinet. That's it, man. That's pretty much the setup. Nothing crazy at all. I keep it pretty chill, man. I learned a long time ago to keep it like super simple. Evan says, Joe and Kurt are all about the pentatonic scale. Yeah, a little bit, man. John Steen says, Saturday Night Alex Scully. Interesting, man. Interesting, yeah. Alex Scully, I think Alex Scully is probably the best of the bunch there, man. Of any, I think ones that Satch taught. Definitely learned more than Kurt Hammett. I don't know. Let's see. Anthony, I love MAB, man. I've known him for a long, long time too, man. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's an amazing player. I used to love when Nitro came out, Freight Train. My jaw dropped. It was insane. Maria gonna try it again for America's Got Talent. Give it a shot. You never know, man. But yeah, like I said, they contacted me directly. I didn't have to call. I didn't have to do nothing. They're like, hey, we'd like to be on America's Got Talent. Like, really? But yeah, when it came down to the end with the producers didn't want me, or didn't choose me. Let's say that. Not you guys said Satch taught everyone apparently. Oh, quite a few dudes for sure. But Donald James knows Battios, another super shredder. Yeah, man. He's one of the OG super shredders. Straight Cushion, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Anthony says he needs a good 7-Eleven. I know. Maria Scott, it took me 3 weeks to read all the clefs on my chart. Oh, that's a lot. Thank you, Rhonda. Mel Mark said, I'd get you on AGT if I could. You have that talent for it. Yeah. Become a producer of the show, man. Come on, Mark. Get a job as a producer and then hook me up. Because that's what it comes down to, you know. I got contacted by a talent agent, a casting agent. And it's super cool, man. And he thought, man, he said, man, you're going to get this, man. I was like, wow, dude, that'd be dope. Keith says, dude, I talk a lot, but you made me speechless with that jam. Oh, KFC has its own Mountain Dew. Yeah, Sweet Lightning or something. I tried it. I was like, it's all right. But I do like some KFC, though. Yes, T-Bird knows. It's a rigged drama show. It is, man. The dude on here, I do it on YouTube, Shredmaster Scott, he did a video about it, man. He picked it apart, man. It's totally rigged, man. What's up, Russell Zonner? Good to see you, brother. Val says Stargate is a good movie. I love Stargate's one of my favorite movies. It's up in there in the top 10, man. I love that one. Maria says, I want to help the homeless and the homeless animals and be an advocate for the man. Those are great things to be. Absolutely. There's a lot of homeless people, a lot of homeless animals too. I know we're animal friendly here, very much so. If we get there's so many. If we had enough space, we probably have like 50 dogs and stuff around here probably. Nasha says, I can hear them scooped up mints. So you gotta have them, man. You gotta have them. Maria says, I want to shut down DCS. True that. T-Bird said, you see Stevie T's new video? Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. Thank you, Dalian. Mel Mark says, Al Scorn is his favorite thrash man. That dude's amazing, dude. Maria says, I want to be able to take my daughter on vacation to Disneyland. They didn't choose me either. I auditioned through the phone. Right on. Yeah, they contacted me through Instagram and they emailed me directly out of nowhere. I was like, cool. I mean, I applied. I put my stuff on there, and I guess I don't know why they just like threw it on Instagram. Hey, man. Even Spain's Got Talent contacted me to be on their show. And, man. But they're like, I had to fly there first, like to pay for myself to fly over there and then do the audition. And as I made it, then they'd pay for everything. But I was like, yo, that's like $1,000 right there, you know. I want to pay $1,000 to not make it on the show. I need a little more than that. A little more than that. I never tried to learn that, dude. I never tried to learn. The only stuff I remember learning from Racer X was off the second heat out. A band I was in, we did Sacrifice, the song, and then I think we messed around with Scarify. But I never tried to learn that technical difficulties. I got a friend that plays it. It's pretty sick, man. Now she said, that's why Spain that funny? I don't know, man. The lady was like, we'd love to have you. I'm like, I don't even speak Spanish. I'm not even from Spain. I have zero Latin in me. Trust me. I have, like, why was Spain? What's up with Spain? I mean, if it was maybe like UK got town or something like that, I mean, at least I speak English, you know, but I was like, Spain? Weird. I literally have nothing but Finnish, Swedish, and German blood. I got nothing else beyond that. Guaranteed. I got no quarter of this, quarter of that, eighth of this, eighth of that. It's all Scandinavian and German. Anyway. We got to rip the next tune up. You know what's up. Speeder time, everybody. Let's get cranking here. I'm going to pop this shirt up on the chat. And this one comes up. This one goes hard. Everyone knows. I don't even know if I need to even say the disclaimers anymore. But, you know, make sure you stay safe during this one because it gets bumpy right now. Let's go. theater time done. I hope you stayed safe during that. No accidents, please. All right, let's see. We get moving on to the next one. We're cranking it out tonight. We cut off a little early tonight. We're moving and grooving tonight. Plus, I got games to play. I gotta get up tomorrow too. Tuesday's my day. I can stay home and work. We get like 1 day a week. Tuesday's my day. But man, Wednesday I gotta go back. Although I do have Friday off. I have this Friday off. We'll see how it goes Thursday. I'm thinking about doing a little show on Friday night. We'll do what we did last time, the 15-minute subscriber thingy. But yeah, I can't. Next week is no streams next week. Letting you know early. Next week, no streams. Work, dang it. But man, so we want to try and knock as many streams out this week as we can. Pella got the count 289 at Rocks, man. Not too shabby for a Tuesday. Keith says, I can't believe you read my comment, man. No problem, brother. Says, do you do any blues type? You missed the blues song, Keith. Yeah, we did a blues song early on, but I only have one. But yeah, I do love some blues. Red Hot Chili Peppers? No, not at all, buddy. If you heard that song right there, you might retract your comment because I don't do no Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. Never got into them. I appreciate you nonetheless, my friend. Lisa got the kind of updated to 318. Now we're cooking. Pellet said, you just got a zip hoodie and a speeder sticker. Do you rock, brother? That's awesome, dude. Very cool, man. Yeah, there was a lot of requests for the hoodies and stuff. So we're like, all right, we can make some hoodies, man. Lisa knew, hang on tight. Let's see. Now she kid, there you go. Charles Long, thank you, Lisa. Evan said beans. There you go. Which kind? T-Bird knows. You used to have to sell your soul to the devil to make an Hollywood. Probably, man. Jelmer said, he had an aggressive dog towards other dogs. Now he's friendly towards dogs, cats, and that's so awesome. He's going to be a big dog. Nice, dude. Nice. Josephina, good to see you, and thank you so much. DJ B knows, yeah, most of the sob stories are only maybe a quarter truth. Probably, man. Maria says, I'm going to teach myself Johnny Depp's Venus and Furs. I taught myself Cornflower. There you go. Crank them up. No, she can't. I can sing this now, and it's awesome. There you go, man. Maria, that's what she does. She does it. She learns by ear. There you go. Teacher Dave, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Charles, appreciate that. Maria knows music is life. Absolutely. Not very smart. Said, what is this madness? You got to sub for me. Thanks. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks, Anthony. Cat and Richard in the house, brother. How's it going tonight? Nah, she said, just a brilliant, flawless execution. Thank you, buddy. Hey, you know, Teacher Dave knew get your pull for the show. YouTube Charlie, what's up, buddy? Donald said, stay buckled up there. Nah, she can't. Thank you, my friend. He was like, where are the trolls tonight? We're doing that 5 minute. You gotta be a subscriber for 5 minutes to throw a comment in there, so people know, man. You wait 5 minutes, you come kind of troll me. The whole chat gonna blow on you, man. So yeah, people know, which is nice. Dalian, thank you so much, buddy. Anthony, I know the song very well, man. In my head, I've heard it a million times, man. I love the Mob Rules album. It's a classic. I love both Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules for sure. John James said, you know I was playing along that one. Oh, yeah, buddy. He said, you're getting better than Pinches. Nice, dude. Nice. Finley Rage, thank you so much, my friend. Captain says, come on, one little stream for the Kenmore kids. You never know. Like I said, Friday, I got Friday off, so as long as I sleep in, we might do like a 9 to 11 jam or something like that. Bustin', what's up? I said, it's becoming a regular thing for me. Man, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Lisa said, there's only a few tonight. Yeah, a couple here and there, nothing crazy. Not very smart. No, I don't know any. I never heard that band, dude. I have no idea what they sound like. Maria said she had a court day in her attorney. Reminds me how awesome Johnny Depp's attorney Camille was. There you go. Got him off that one, that chick, whatever, that blonde chick. Can't remember her name. Amber Heard. Yeah, he got hooked up. He got taken care of from her. Looks like Lisa Lisa heading out. No worries. I think. Evan said, "What happened to jumping beans?" I don't know. That was like a thing from the '80s. I don't think they worked. All right, Lisa is hanging down. Good to see you, Lisa, and thank you so much for hanging with us as always. Appreciate you. Jesse Meyer, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight. Straight Kid said, "I'm hitting the hay. Got to work early." I know, buddy. Me too, man. We're gonna crank a couple more out. We'll get cooking, but we'll do Storm Rider for sure here, and then do a couple quickies after that. I thought I got Storm Rider. There we go. Put the Storm Rider t-shirt up on the screen there for y'all. Let's get going. Everyone's got a storm in their life. You know how it goes. We ride the storm every day. That's why we got Storm Rider. Let's do this. Snowstorm Rider. Hope you stayed dry during that one. Man, that got good. That was a good one. All right, let's see. Well, we got time for a couple more. And then we're going to head off to Brody's. Let's see. I'm going to play the song of the week. I practiced this a little more. This one is crazy. I'm going to play this the new Incarnatus song. We got a lot of great comments, so I want to appreciate everyone for hanging out with us. I saw Mama Shredder announced, Mama, if you're still here, when this stream ends, everyone's going to Brody's right afterwards, so make sure you be ready for that. We'll come stop by too. Say hi. Let's see. Ashley, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Appreciate you too. Charles Long's he got to take off too. Everyone back to the grind. You know how we do it, man. Shannon Colson said, dude, I'm brand new to playing electric guitar. Watching you play makes me want to play more. That's a great thing, Shannon. And I appreciate seeing that, man. Sometimes we got people, I quit, man. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna throw my guitar. But this is the spirit you need, Shannon. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Maria said, I knew Johnny was innocent. I knew he was being abused. I just didn't know how bad. Yeah, man. That chick crazy. Not she kid. Thanks, buddy. Mama Shred said she's dropping in to say hi. Gotta love it. Well, we're gonna send everyone to the Brody's stream right after this one, and we're almost done. Maybe a song or two to go. Jesse Meyer, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you there. Thank you, Shannon. All right, Donald James, he knew what was up. I got it all squared away too. I got the button clicked, got his stream. We're good. Tonight we got it. I think, did my internet go out on Sunday night? I gotta know it. It messed me all up. Nashikid, there you go, buddy. Appreciate that. Kyle H, there you go. Nashikid, and there's the fire. Yeah, absolutely. Devin Lopez, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be like Devin here. Hit that sub button. Love to have you with us. Where we go? Oh, man, my comments be tripping, man. All right, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Devin. Daniel Russ, there you go. Appreciate that. Thanks, Shannon. Terry Carranza, how you doing tonight? She's riding out the storm in Texas. Now, that's what's up. Good to see you tonight. Metal Mark said he rode the storm for that one. Feeling it, man. Kyle said, bring it, man. You know how we do, bro. You know how we do. Keith Weingartner said, through the four in flames. Why LOL? I always love when people think that's some crazy thing. Not hard. It's actually annoying anymore, honestly. Do the Fire and Flames is I learned it just so I could do it, and now I'm annoyed with it. Jesse Meyer said, win the world tour. When is the world tour? I guarantee Woodstock. I would love to see that, buddy. We're gonna try, man. We're working hard for it, man. It's gonna cost a few bucks, but we're trying to get it. T-Bird says, when you're on the wings of Goodyear, you can ride out the storm with confidence. Ain't that the truth, man? I used to have Goodyears. On my Firebird, I had those Gator backs. They were like $300 a piece, man. But man, there were some big tires, dude. Big old tires, man. Straight Good said, Incarnitas is the stuff. Yeah, you know it, brother. I love it, man. And I've been practicing a few more times. I got it cooking now. Maria, thank you so much. Shannon Colson, appreciate that. Metal Mark says, does Brody's have a good food if we go? Yeah, for sure, man. His mom probably a real good cook, man. I can almost guarantee it. She's probably like a master chef. Anti's got the links to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo if you're in that donating type of mood. If not, all good. You being here is the most important thing, as always. Jesse says, thank you for acknowledging your fans. A lot of people don't. I see that, too. I do a little doom scroll myself. And, yeah, it's like, you got all these people, and you don't say nothing to no one, man. Straight Chris said, you make that look easy, I know. I need to play it for Herman Lee. I've been trying to get Herman Lee's attention. He just sits here and plays video games. He's been streaming, but he plays video games. I'm like, what is this dude playing video games, man? Nashi Kid guy, Fire and Flames has turned into a joke. It has, man. And what is it? How old is that song? 18 years old now? Something? It's pretty old, man. Hot Diggity in the house. Whoa, what's going on? Good to see you. I've been having a bad time. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope things getting better for you, but glad to be back. Glad to see you again. Now she says no offense to Dragon Force. True. I'm sure Dragon Force is probably sick of playing it, honestly. Key said, no way that just happened. Anything can happen, my brother. Anything can happen. Never judge a book by its cover. Always open the book and turn the page a couple times, man. T-Bird said, remember a Goodyear Aquatread? I do remember those. Donald J says, I just saw Brody stick his tongue out like Gene Simmons. T-Bird heading out, buddy. No problem, buddy. Good to see you, and you have a great night, man. Yeah, we're probably going to be cutting it off real soon here, man. We might just play this one and be out, and we'll come back tomorrow. But, yeah, I got to get up for work. Me and Stardust got a new game we're playing. I got to get up on that, man. It's a grind, man. I got to get my grind on. Well, let's play Incarnatus Resurrecte, the newest and latest from the Rick Renstrom sound machine. Let's go. Hope you enjoy this one. I don't have a shirt for this one yet, but we'll have to come up with one if you like it. All right, let's go. Incarnatus Resurrecte. Man, that's a cool new song, man. I screwed up one part though, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I've been working on it. I was like the tapping. Like. And the transition to this. Screw up the transition of that. But that was supposed to be what it sounded like. That's a really cool line though. I like it. I was having fun with it. Anyway, a lot of great comments, and we're pretty much done with the show tonight. We're gonna cut it off early because I got to get up early. And we had a pretty good night. Almost 20,000 views in one night. That's not too shabby. Shannon says, I'll definitely be here tomorrow, like watching you play. Thanks, Shannon. Great to hear that. We look forward to seeing you too, buddy. Nashiketsu, he called that one the harpsichord one. There you go. I've been in my harpsichord kick lately. Last couple of songs had some harpsichord in it. He said, oh, no, hang on that. But yeah, this is that new one. That's that new one, Nashiket. That's that brand new one. Incarnatus Resurrecte. Centrax says, Rick, it's better every time I see him. Like, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Straight Cushion said, a skeleton rising from a grave, shredding would be a cool shirt. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Centrax. Nashiket's like playing on fire. Thank you, buddy. Anti's got a link to some cool stuff. Rick Renstrom merchandise. If you're into it, make sure you give that a link a check. And if you see something you like, check it out. Evan says all dead pets are rising from their backs. I don't know about that one. That'd be freaky. I haven't thought about it though, but yeah, I mean, the incarnation of the resurrection is a biblical thing. We'll think about it. We'll see what Stardust can come up with. Krishiv, thank you so much. Nashike, appreciate that. Jesse says, all hail the king of shredders. Thank you, sir. Shan says, definitely sound like he belongs in a fighting game with swords. I feel that, man. Kylie said, this is the last absolute crusher. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Val, thank you. DJB said, I had plans anyway of saying after tonight I'm going to take time to focus on my channel, get my contact going. Better than 22 views. There you go, brother. Have a good one, man. Yeah, you getting there, buddy. I got to tell you, the horizontal videos, dude, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. It's tough for me. I get thousands of views on shorts, and I put a horizontal video, I get very little, man. That Storm Rider playthrough, 400 views so far. That thing's been out for months, 400 views. So never get down on yourself with other views, buddy. The horizontal way of doing videos is very difficult. Extreme difficult, man. We're talking the highest of highest extremes. Thanks, Keith. Bill BS, he says, you are awesome. Keep shredding. I love watching. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Metal Mark says, nice one. My favorite parts of that hell note and the pitch bends and the tapping. Thank you, buddy. I wrote it on Saturday, and I played it. I was like, it's all right. I played it on Sunday a little better, and then yesterday I had a little bit of time to kind of flesh a few more things out. So I get a little bit more fleshed out tonight. Jane says, going above and beyond them high notes. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Val, appreciate it. Anti got some pesto chicken with red pepper pizza sandwich. Shredded cheddar chicken. And bacon fat with fried. Man, still with the eggs, man. Everything got to have eggs, man. I don't know. But if you like them, that's good. I take it all but the eggs. And them cacao dark chocolate bars are real kind, too. That sounds good. Thank you, Pellet. Appreciate that. I thought you might like that one for sure. Nashikette, thank you. Nashikette said, Rick, no one notices your mistakes but you. It's true. It's true. Pellet got the count. 371. Not too shabby for tonight. Straight cushion. He said, I like it. I'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely, buddy. Looking forward to it. Lisa, take care. Max Powerful. Good to see you, buddy. Donald James knows Pet Cemetery. Yep. Have a good night. The Stardust says. Now she says, thank you for playing with us, Rick. You mods. And y'all have a good one. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow night and Thursday at 10 p.m. and then Saturday, Sunday at 9. There might be a Friday. We'll see what we're feeling like on Thursday night. See what we're feeling like. Donald James like, whoa, that sounds good. There you go, brother. Wait, what the hell? All right, Gloria Ward's a member for 3 months. She has another great live with great tunes. Thank you, Gloria, as always. Appreciate you. All right, so everyone hanging out, we're going to send you over to Brody, the Super Shredder. He's a great friend of ours, young guitar player, cranking out the jams. He plays them all. It's already set, Donald. It's already set. So he's playing Dio, he's playing Ozzy, he's playing Guns N' Roses, he's playing Metallica, he plays everything you love. Old classics, old classics. So we're going to send you over to Brody's, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. And take care. We'll see you tomorrow.